Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Black Mesa on hard difficulty. So, let's go. Frick. Okay, that was literally the worst thing I could have done, to be honest. Yeah, that's like monumentally dumb of me. And to think I had full health just a second ago, and no longer. Frick. Oh, for for frick's sake. I'm not going to survive, just I need to kill myself because there's quite a hefty firefight just in a moment there, and I'm not going to be able to survive it. Okay, so it's this way, I think. I need to disable the turret rather quickly. And for frick's sake. I'm not even sure why it's active, because I don't think I crossed the beam. Okay, there's always this way, I guess. Which would let me get to it from the back. Okay, that wasn't optimal either, to be honest. This guy is pretty funny. He says, "Take me with you, I'm the one man who knows everything," and he just runs in the open and gets shot like an idiot. Yeah, this room is pretty tough. I remember it, giving me a lot of problems in the past, especially because I again lost a lot of health in a stupid way. It wasn't really needed. Because there's at least like 5 or 6 of those grunts around here, and I'm trying to stay in such a position that not a lot of them can see me at once, because obviously that's going to be problematic. I don't think okay, that's one of them down. Damn it, I'm almost out of ammunition, to be honest. Like, I'll have the shotgun, but it'll be difficult to take them down with a shotgun, because obviously it's a short-range weapon. So I probably need to take some ammunition from the corpses. Freak. Okay, that kind of worked, I guess. I think there's at least like 2 of them left in this room. And I'm pretty low on health, so it might be a problem. Okay, that's another one down. This is pretty unwise to be standing in the open for a prolonged amount of time like that, because, to be honest, there are better shots than I am, which isn't really difficult. I'm pretty lousy. Okay, but the problem is, I'm almost out of ammo again, and the shotgun isn't going to help me at all at this distance. Okay, so I think there's only one left. So if I use the series correctly, like the burst I have, okay, that's close enough, I guess. Now there's a cheeky barnacle right here that drops after you access the health station. So at first you don't see it because it's literally not there. Like, I guess it is there, but it's hiding above this ceiling, and then it drops. So if you quickly heal and then run back, you can actually be gobbled by it, which is unfortunate. Okay, I actually didn't want it to close, but seems like... Although, in some way, I guess it's kind of useful because it forced them... to close the distance, which at the very least will make it easier to shoot them. Oh freak, so... they closed it again. But on the other hand, this guy literally blew himself up with his own grenade, so that was kind of amusing. Okay, I think that's all of them for now. Yeah, it's pretty tough, but I'm managing somewhat. Like, it's going better. It's going better than I initially imagined it would, to be honest. Anything worthwhile down here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, that's a cheeky shotgun guy. They actually love doing that, hiding somewhere behind a pillar or something until you come close and then shooting you in the face. Like, on hard difficulty, they can pretty much one-shot you with a shotgun, so That's pretty unfortunate. This is another pretty tough segment. I'm going to shut up to let you enjoy the music. Well, that was pretty bad. They really like their grenades. Damn it, they've thrown like 5 of them in a span of 10 seconds or something. There were even 2 at once. That's a little bit nuts. Is there anything up here? Perhaps some shield or additional ammunition? I guess I'll try to return the favor. I still want to check the other side, but before I do that, okay, I'm almost out of ammunition, which is problematic to say the least. I have to check the other side, around here. Well, there's literally nothing here. Might have to run across to some other position and pick up some ammunition on the way, because otherwise okay, it's good that they had some ammunition at least. But it's still not looking great. There's at least like 4 of them here. Okay, I straight up, I think I took a grenade to the face, or even like a rocket from one of the choppers. Yeah, I think it was a rocket, or like a mortar shell. Okay, how many are left? I'm not sure. I'll have to move eventually. I think there's at least one out here. Maybe they spawn. Although I don't think so. I don't think there actually are locations in which they spawn without end. But they might here, I'm not sure. Like, because I'm supposed to duck into one of those bunkers. Yeah, I guess they might spawn without end actually, because after all, I just saw them disembark from the vehicle there. It's unfortunate I have so little health, to be honest. Because of that. And I think there are going to be more. Frick. Okay, I still live. So that's good. Let's go inside before I die. That was pretty. That was pretty tough. Okay, if the headcrabs kill me, it's going to be a little bit embarrassing. Wow, but they do 10 damage per attack. That's quite a lot. Yeah, unfortunately I'm pretty sure I missed one of the G-Men sightings in the game. But oh well. I will try to showcase most of them, but I can always miss some. You know, it has been more than a year since I played it, and even then it was in the other version. I'm not sure if I'm going to fight them later on, but I think I'm going to shoot him just because of what he just said. Okay, that was a really bad moment to reload. Like, I have this almost like reflex to reload after every burst, and it's generally a good idea, but not straight in the middle of a firefight. might not be a good idea in general, so I'll let them be for now, because I'm too low on health to really...
Well, so much for the government. Their idea of containment is to kill everyone associated with the project. Judging by your hazard suit, I'd say you were part of what went wrong. Isn't that right? Now look, if anyone can end this catastrophe, it's the science team in the Lambda complex at the opposite end of the base. If the transit system out, I couldn't tell you how to get there. But there's an old decommissioned rail system somewhere through here beyond the silo complex. If you can make it through the rocket test labs, you might be able to worm your way through the old tunnels to track down whatever is left of the Lambda team. You can trust them. You can trust all of us.
That's nice of him to say. I'm going to heal and try to deal with those grunts before. Oh, I actually can't, damn it. Because this door has been locked. Well, I guess forward it is then. And it's the start of another chapter.
Power 15%.
Now again, there is a cheeky zombie here that can easily get you killed if you accidentally hit this explosive crate. There's a bull squid down here as well. Oh, freak. Okay, that's a little embarrassing. I'll take... Although, that doesn't really make sense, because I'm going to have to abandon the tram in quite a while. I mean, in just a moment. I just listened to see if the radio broadcast
The following message is transmitted at the request
is
of
different
the
this time.
Mexico Department of Emergency Services. At 9:47 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, a disaster of unknown type has occurred at the Black Mesa Research Facility, causing significant damage and failure to various power and communication systems in the surrounding areas. This message replaces the previous alert, which expired at 12:01 p.m. Mountain Standard Time this afternoon. A full quarantine has been issued for the Black Mesa area. In the interest of public safety, all residents within a 150-mile radius of Black Mesa, New Mexico, are advised to evacuate the area immediately. Take only essential supplies and a battery-powered radio. Do not use more than one vehicle for traveling. Follow local evacuation routes, which have been marked by local authorities. If you are within the evacuation area and have no transportation, locate your nearest police department. If you begin experiencing a fever, coughing, nausea, dizziness, muscle ache, pneumonia, hair loss, or any such similar ailments, please contact your nearest disease control center immediately, as these symptoms may be related to recent events. Stay tuned to local media outlets for further information on this ongoing emergency.
Now, I think they were actually describing symptoms of radiation sickness, which totally makes sense. I also noticed that the manufacturer of the shotgun shells is literally called Boom Candy. That's a great name for a shotgun shell manufacturer. I'll just destroy the crates in case there's batteries in them. Yeah, so this tram, I will only be able to use it for a second, and as you can see, the medkit didn't even stay on it. But you can run over Houndeyes, so there is that. Now, you could disembark from it and save yourself this way. If you stay, you get launched forward into the radioactive sludge, but I'm going to showcase that just because I guess it's interesting or cool or something. I think I actually need to go back. I'm not going to go all the way back just to fight the monsters, because that's pretty pointless, all things considered. You know, you don't get any kind of XP in this game, you can only get supplies, but to kill the monsters, you'd have to expend supplies in the first place, so that makes the whole trade kind of pointless. And there's nothing interesting there as far as locations go. There's a bolt squid here.
Hazardous chemical detected. Vital signs are dropping. Power 15%. Power 30%.
Yeah, there's a lot of bull squids in this area, so I think I'm going to try. I could have sworn there was another one there. Maybe I was wrong to assume that. I think I'm going to utilize the grenades. How would I reach that? There's a lot of batteries there, so there's obviously it's obviously of some interest to me, but how would I reach that? And this is not going to be high enough, and I don't see any ladder that would go up there from the sludge itself. I don't think there is an alternate way through here, although maybe there is. Nope, this is enclosed. So, what gives? I'm really unsure as to how am I supposed to reach that area, but... It's very clearly a place you're intended to be able to visit. You know, there are goodies out there, so obviously... Is there a... Ah, okay, I need to climb this, okay. I get it, but that would actually hurt me, wouldn't it? Unless I can... Okay, I can go through here. Look at me. That was actually rather skillfully done, as far as my performance is concerned. I don't think I can open this, so go back this way and then to the elevator. I think they actually killed each other with one of those shockwaves. I also think there's a boss crate around here. Yep, but it's on the other side of the railing. I'm going to kill it anyway, just because it's easier dealing with it at a distance, because the sludge travels pretty slowly. As opposed to when you're facing it, and it can literally kill you like in a single hit to the face.
Must fire the rocket engine. Destroy the damn thing before it gets any larger.
Yeah, it's this whole sequence with the beast that you're about to see is one of the cooler elements of the original, and it was pretty faithfully recreated right down to this very scripted sequence. Yeah, so basically what you need to do is to power the rocket engine and then fry it. So you need to bring like fuel and oxygen from the power lines.
Hey, be quiet. This thing hears us. Some scientists snuck down to the generator to get the rocket. We're gonna try to make a break for the fuel annex. You with us?
So as he said, this creature is sensitive to sound, so you have to distract it. Oh, that's one brave or stupid security guard there that just got disemboweled. You have to distract it with a loud sound and then sneak to the other side. Well, sneak or run, depending on what you prefer. Okay. So, as you can see, this is the oxygen fuel line. There are basically two places. I'm going to save the medkit for the moment when I have lower health. There are two places you need to visit in this chapter before you're able to fire the engine and destroy the creature. Okay. So I think I have to go down this elevator shaft, and there's a boss squid on the bottom, I think. Yep. To be honest, I must admit I don't understand the construction of this, because it almost seems like it's a giant water pipe and then a small pipe of presumably fuel or oxygen. So is the water usually like up to the top and it's acting like some kind of a coolant or like a protective layer or some kind? I'm not quite sure. Like, what is the practical purpose of this big, tunnel, as opposed to just having the fuel pipe in the ground? There presumably is some reason, and I just don't know what that is because, I'm not trained in the operation of rocket engines. Okay, there's some ammunition in here, so it's worthwhile to visit. So to proceed, you have to restart this turbine over here, but it's actually a little bit of a trap, because if you climb down there and restart it, then it's very difficult, or maybe even downright impossible, to climb back up, because the rotor kills you. So what you have to do, or what you may do, is actually shoot the switch instead of instead of clicking it, and it also works. Now I want to get over here just to showcase that you can throw various objects into it and they're going to be borne up by the stream, which is exactly what you yourself are supposed to do anyway, but I just like doing that because it's fun to see them dancing on the wind like that. Okay. So you have to do it as well, and then get into one of those shafts. Okay, there's nothing in here. I could have left the barnacle and it would have eaten one of the zombies. It would have been pretty amusing. Okay, so we have to repair the valve around here.
Power 20%.
Okay, it seems they didn't program collision for this object, which, again, is pretty weird and kind of sloppy. And I have to turn it as well. And this allows you to leave through here. There's a bit of backtracking in this level, but it's not enough to make it feel tiresome, and you do have a very clear sense of purpose as you travel, because you know exactly what you have to do, and you have this promise of a big payoff rather, at the end with destroying the creature. So as you can see, sneaking also works. It's perhaps even a better option. Frick. It obviously heard me there in the end when I was breaking down the planks, but I still have quite a lot of health, so it shouldn't be that big of a problem. This is where the bull squid was. I saw it from there. Okay, that's a weird place to load, but oh well. Just gained a whole bunch of ammunition. As you can see, the Houndeyes are actually sleeping. They do have a sleeping routine, and I think they're actually it differs. The speed of them waking up differs depending on how much noise do you make. I'm going to link a video explaining that all the way back in the first game, but let me try sneaking on them. It's going to work? Yeah, kind of. Interesting. Now, there is a whoa. First of all, there's a bull squid, but second of all, there is a small Easter egg around here. As you can see, there are those platforms up here and up here. You can't get to them unless, I think, unless you get caught by a barnacle and let him bring you all the way up, and then when you're here you hit it and strafe, and then you can get to this notice which says notice, you're noticing this new notice has been noted, and any continuing participation in noticing new notices will be noted and reported to the notable authorities. You can't really open it. And as far as I know, there's nothing on the other side, so there's no point in actually going there. I just wanted to show it while I'm here. Frick. Okay, and now you call the elevator, which I'm not really sure if you have to, but I think at the beginning you do. Because you can't really reach this ladder from here. So yeah, you go back, I mean down, into this welcoming pit of green radioactive sludge, and then the elevator breaks and you have to emergency disembark around here. Frick. That's exactly what I did not want to do.
I hope no one expects me to go start up the generator. Smithers went down there and never came back. Once that creature is out of the way, we can make our escape through the old rail tunnels. You're going to have to leave me here, Gordon. You know where to find me. I'll stay here.
Okay, you know what? This episode has been long enough, so I think I'm going to pause here, save, and restart the engine in the next one. So that's all for this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!